Merry Christmas, everyone. I have a unboxing, a little small unboxing from ECool Deals. ECool Deals. So stick right there and we'll open them together. Okay, everyone, I did open it because they do not put a inventory sheet or a receipt, order receipt, and they do not put the name of the company or that you bought them from online. So this was ECool Deals. I have to look them up on my emails, and if they take a while, or if it takes me a little bit before I do my unboxing, then I have to look. I have to do a search in my mail to see which ones. I have to look in the bag to see which ones are what, so I can tell you the correct store. And some of my other videos I've had to correct when I would think that it was a certain store, then find out that it wasn't. It was a different store, and so I'd have to edit the video and all that. You know how it is. It's just crazy. But anyways, this is ECool with an L Deals, and I will be doing another video after this one, maybe second after this one. Depends on how many. How they upload. That is from a CoolBuy COO Deals site, so I have to kind of keep them in order. But this one is from ECool Deals. Okay, I've had to rearrange my room around a little bit because I put a new big 40-gallon tank right here beside me, and I have little bitty Betta fish. I'm gonna let you see them. Turn this light off. See if you can see how nice. We'll get the. Let's get that. See if you can see some of these. Really, well, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Let's see if it will zoom in on them for you. You can see the little babies. They're already starting to get their colors. They're not fighting yet. They will stay in this 40-gallon until they start fighting, and then they have to be individually put in separate little. You can see the reflection, I'm sorry. But that's what I've been doing, and recovering from surgery. So yeah, that is a 40-gallon, and that's those little babies I was showing you underneath the 75-gallon. So they've grown and they're swimming all over. And see, the reason you have to put them in a bigger tank like that is because they give off, the bigger ones give off a hormone that make some of the others not grow. It stunts their growth. So some of them were really tiny, so like, we got to spread these suckers out, But they're going to be mostly blue, beautiful color blue. And then you can see my other tanks over there are a little bit cloudy because we're having to do a little bit of a medication for some reason. For some unknown reason. Let's see if I got that back where I need it. Nope. For some horrible reason. Okay, there we go. For some horrible reason, my stupidity. I know this isn't supposed to be a fish video. Oh my gosh, but I want to tell you what I've been dealing with lately. I've been in between trying to get over my... Frodo, get out of there! He's trying to get up in a pillowcase with a pillow. Get, lay down over. Dude, lay down where you're supposed to. You're getting a haircut after this. You ought to see him. He looks like a mop. He really does. Because I haven't been able to do anything. I have been really weak. I mean, getting over surgery. Anyways, while I'm getting over the surgery, I get in some Betta Fish. You saw it. That was one day that I was actually feeling very well. And I did a video of unboxing some some guppies from a store, and I had problems with a couple of them dying really in a couple days afterwards, which is all my fault because I should have a quarantine tank set up. And I can watch the new fish before I put them in my main, that's the babies, before I put them in the main tank over here. And I didn't. And you can trust somebody. They sometimes don't know that their fish may be carrying something, and it doesn't come out until they're stressed, which is shipped. So it's nobody's fault other than mine because I didn't put them in a quarantine tank. So it caused these to get a fungus on their body, like velvet, or I don't think it's it because it wasn't spots. It was big places when it finally come up, like tail rot or fin rot or whatever. But I've been medicating, and because we saved some babies from over here, a couple of my female fish had some babies in here, and I wanted to get them out so they wouldn't get eaten by the adults. And we put them over into here. My daughter has to help me because she can see them. I can't see up close. It's funny, I'm doing diamond painting, but I have, where did I put it up there? I think, oh, here it is. This is a part of one I've broke, but this usually hangs on to my desk, and I'm able to look through it and my glasses, and it lights up to see my diamond painting. So I'm sitting here doing my diamond painting, and I'm able to see, you know, because I have such bad up close vision. Anyways, it caused this tank to get that, whatever that was. And I've lost, I mean, it devastated this tank. I mean, I lost most of all. I lost my first bettas I ever bought. I lost most of the babies of the first fry that they had. They died. It killed them. So now it's in this, it went to this one, and it decimated this one. So thankfully the Lord is helping me, is you know, I didn't lose all of them. I'm still coming in here every morning and finding dead ones. So it's not over. I've medicated for like 3 weeks. Ever since that other video come out, I've been medicating these. And I'm waiting for another medication to come in to use in conjunction with the one that's in there to make it easier. And I also use salt. But this is the first time that I've had a major outbreak of something, and it's totally my fault because I didn't quarantine the new fish. If it wasn't the new fish that caused it, then I would know that it come from my fish. Because I did have a corridor that had like that was kind of pale, and he looked like he had been burned by the salt or something that I had put in there without diluting it at the very first. But it never affected anything. I just thought he had burned his skin because nothing ever for months and months. I mean, I've had him almost a whole year. But anyways, who knows? But anyways, this is why it's a little bit cloudy today. because I also went through and got the bigger ones out. Both are having the same medication, so at the same time, so I was able to transfer the bigger ones from here over into here because it's the same water now, because they have the same medication, same 10-gallon tank, same everything. So battling that in between having good days and bad days with my surgery on my muscles, and then the holidays. I'm always giving y'all excuses why I haven't been on here. I'm so sorry. I do. I feel like I'm always giving you excuses. I feel so guilty that I'm not on every day or twice a week like I want to be on, but at least twice a week. And I just haven't gotten around to it because I have all these, just my life, you know. But I'm thankful that I have such great loyal subscribers and followers. And if you haven't hit the like and subscribe, please do. It helps your YouTube to suggest and know what you like. If you never put the thumbs up on the things that you really like, even if you don't subscribe, hit that thumbs up, because YouTube will know what to show you, what you like, and what to suggest. There might be somebody better than me out here doing diamond painting, and they'll suggest those to you, you know. But if you don't ever hit that thumbs up, it'll never know, and it won't know if my channel's good enough to show other people when they like diamond painting. So it helps us all. Let's go ahead and open up this first one, and this is from the ECoolBuy. I got 2, and I'm going to lower you so you can see them. Well, let me show you it first up here, and then I'll lower you. Oh Lord, have mercy. Well, I'm going to go ahead and lower you because it's a catastrophe down here. Okay, can you see what the catastrophe is? Can you tell? This is, let's see, you can see the catastrophe. These are the diamonds, and they are in little bitty Ziploc baggies. Dare I open it? But there has been a blowout, or either someone did not close the bag when they packed it. Okay, so I'm going to put the blue ones, these 2 little blue ones, over here underneath on this. Well, no, better not do that. Underneath that. There's one right there that come out. See, when you open these, don't open them just as crazy and quick as I do. I get so complacent. When you do things so much, you get complacent. And what you do is what I need to do is I need to go through each one of these and make sure that they are closed, because I'm just going to have to try to, it's all in between these, and I don't want to turn these upside down, because so there's 24 with that pretty teal color. I'll just show you the colors before showing you the diamond painting. What about that? That'll make it kind of interesting. You have to see the colors. I'm just making sure that these are closed. So we went from 24. Now, did I show you those colors? It's a khaki and a hot pink. And I'm letting there's the color, there's the blue color. I think that's it. that is leaking. Maybe that didn't feel open. Is this one open? No. Well, I'm going to let that fall. That one's not open, and that is a black, I think. 939, so it's not, it's probably a navy. Okay, 14 is a navy. You can see that. And I'm getting them all mixed up. There's 17, sort of a dark brownish gray. Brown. And here is a pretty darker blue, grayish blue. Okay, I have to be very careful. I don't want to lose. You can see all of these have pretty much, that's another navy, a really dark navy, but it's 823. Is this the blue? Now that could be the blue. I'll have to put these aside. It looks more like this one. This is a darker teal blue. There's a navy, a lighter navy. I can see these. They have gotten into things. Stuck on the outside. Is that on the inside? That's on the inside. Okay, khaki, purple. Let's see here. Khaki, purple, and a green with a little red hitchhiker. And well, there was. I don't see it now, but that's what those colors are. And I just have to very carefully move these out because I don't want to lose them. It looks like it's the 910s that are broke. I mean, has come out, and it's like a dusty mauve color. A very pale dusty mauve. Green, mint green type. These are almost the same color. That's 311 and 312 on the color chart. 311 and 312. And they box these things so quickly that for shipping that they are forgetting to get these in, to get them tight closed. And there's one. It's a purple burgundy color. I'm sorry. I have to figure out how to get the lighting in here better. Okay, so this is where the problem has come from. You see that? They did not close this baggie. All of this was in this baggie. It looks like they've put too much. Let's see if I can attempt to do this correctly. It should work, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to. It's because see, this thing wants to get in the way. So I need to be able to hold that down. And that way I can direct it in. See, now it's not wanting to come out. The hole closed up. See, it just doesn't want to work with me. Maybe, just maybe. I think what they did is they filled it too full. That's what they've done. Okay, where's the opening? There we go. Okay, now we've got them all out of that little envelope. Now I'm going to, we're going to put them in the curve. This is when it's okay to have a fold in your diamond painting. Okay, so now if I can hold it up a certain way, I can get it to go in there. If there's a texture to it, so, well, it did. It went in and I didn't notice it. Okay, now that one did. Okay, and there's one over here. No, that's inside that one. It always looks like it's not. Okay, so we saved the 3 tins blacks in this one, and so I'm going to check to see what color this blue is. I'm thinking it's this one. There must be a hole in the bag or something. Checking for a hole because it was closed. It may have just been the packing when it was packed. So that's why we take very careful steps to when we open these, because these do have holes in them. There's air holes. They punch holes in these. There's 2 here. They just punched a hole there and it went through both sides. And what it does, it doesn't make an air pocket. So I didn't count them like I normally do to see if I have all the colors. I'll do that later to make sure that they packed everything that was supposed to come in it. It's kind of aggravating to try to get these out and show. But, you know, you got to see these in this situation. I had some pretty colors in this one. And you're going to like the picture. If you haven't already guessed what it is. You may have already guessed what it is because you've gotten to see maybe the part of it. We got our toolkit. And I'm going to write on this one what it is. It is an A6680. A6, whoops, 6680. 80. Okay. I'm making you wait. And here it is. It is the bear. It is that colorful bear. It's another like the other colorful bear that I got, but this one is a different pose. So that gives me 2, and they look so nice. I just love this. I wished I could get them in bigger. I looked to see if I could get them bigger. I might can email the company and ask them for a bigger, like a 60 by 60, so, or 90 by 90, so that way I could see all the details in here, because there's so many details and swirls and things that you're not really going to see once you do the diamond painting, I don't believe. So I'll probably do one of these on speed painting, so that way y'all can watch it develop. Or yeah, oh, there's another. Look at here. Look at here. I'm gonna have to find that one and put it back in there. Good, it's on the back of it. Okay. And it's the lighter one. I do believe, yeah, it is. They're so close. They're just 1 digit off. One's 311, one's 312, I think I said. No, this is 996. Huh, there might have been the other. And then this one is 453. Yeah. I was thinking of it, maybe another 2. There we go. All right. Now, I'm gonna pull on it a little bit, because it is, you know, wanting to stay. See that? There's nothing really bad. That will go out when you put it under one of your big coffee table books. And I know people have big books. Big coffee table books. And the glue feels pretty sticky, lightly sticky. And I don't see any issues with the glue on that side. And yes, I've put wrinkles in the thing, but it'll be fine. It won't hurt nothing. The glue's already dried. I mean, set. It is poured glue, and you can tell that by this clear cover, where they put it down in a, lay it down flat, and then they pour the glue on it and let it cool off. And then if they put the cover back on before it's cooled off, if they put the cover on before it's cooled off, then it's definitely gonna be, any wrinkle in the cover will make the glue will literally pond and become those wrinkles. And that's when you see the wrinkles and the different, I mean, if it's the glue itself is all wrinkledy and mess, that's when you're going to need to get them to send you another one, because they put the cover sheet on before the glue was cooled off. That's what someone had told me. So I'm going to put that over here, and I'm going to put this as Colorful Bear. Okay. One more. Now I love this one. I saw this, someone had used it for their profile picture or something. I can't remember exactly where I first seen it, but when I seen it, I was like, I have got to get this for diamond painting. I think I even said so to whoever it was. I've got to get that picture in a diamond painting. And lo and behold, I think Facebook listened to me, and I don't know how that happens. It come up later on in the diamond painting ECoolBuy store. So, and it's wrinkled. This will have to be under something really heavy to get that out, because it is in that canvas. This is from shipping. More than likely my mail carrier shoving it in their bag or something. I have a mail carrier now that really gets mad because she has to work. But okay, can you tell what that is? I'm trying not to get, can you tell now what that is? It's a Betta fish. It is awesome. I love it. I'm going to show you the picture right now, what it's supposed to look like when it's done. And it's so cute. I love it. They're so pretty. They're such pretty fish, and they are really good. They love to see you. I always do this when I come up to the tank and when I feed them, and they'll come swimming over to see you and display and all this stuff, just so you can see how pretty they are. And they're just such great fish. I love them. I'm just in love with them. Anyways, there's a lot of glitter in this canvas. I don't know. I will pull this back and see if you can see just how much glitter is in this pretty canvas. Really, really, really a lot of glitter. I hope you can see it. Even just for a few little seconds, it would be better. Okay, I'm looking. I don't see any problems with the glue. I do see problems with the canvas is quite wrinkled. So I'm going to have a time getting these corners, getting this back on here. And if you have those storage painting, diamond painting storage books that notebook things, portfolios. That also helps straighten them out by putting them in there. So that's a good thing. Okay. We got our last minute Christmas stuff for our family dinner and Christmas party get together. We do ours on Christmas Day. And I'm making a birthday pie. Sugar-free birthday pie for Jesus. And we sing the happy birthday to him. Because even though it may not be his exact birthday, we are choosing to celebrate him and his birth. The miracle of his birth and everything. We want to celebrate that. So, anyways, there's the Betta Fish. We have 20 colors, and all 20 are in, I'm going to go ahead and write this on here, Betta Fish 40 by 40. Okay. Now, each one are in individual, not individual, but in packs with just the number on it. So I need to put this F675 on it. Oops. F675. I'm not used to them being such a short number. F675. I have to go through these and check them off. I'm going to print this off, make my own inventory sheet, and I have to check each one of these off and hope that I got the right amount of baggies of each color. And this is how most of them, if you get a big picture on AliExpress, most of them come like this. Most stores on AliExpress come like this. You see? And this is a square. The other one was round. This is a square, and you can see some of the colors. Look at that. That's a lilac blue. Almost a purple. There's just a tiny hint. And you can see the colors in there. I'm not going to get them all out because I've got to go through all that, and I've got to see and make sure that there's nothing missing. I'll probably kit this one up pretty quick and do this one because I love these Betta Fish and I want to see how that turns out. Really nice. Now I'm going to add another picture. I cannot remember for the life of me where I got this one. I don't know what store I got it from, but it might have been Temu. I don't think it was. Because it come flat, it come really folded. I cannot remember. This was not from ECoolBuy. So do not think that this is an ECoolBuy. This is just one I cannot remember what it come with, where it come from. And because I love my fish. Now this makes me mad because there is a solid crease in the middle. And I'm going to really need to work that out, get that flattened out. Go ahead and get that flattened out as good as I can. So it doesn't show through when I do my diamond painting. And, I wished I could remember where I got this one, but I can't. This one has 25 colors. It has, now look how they've done this one. That was taped to that. And it comes, well, this is pretty good company. They give the pencil relief for the pen. The wax, they gave a good generous amount of wax and some baggies. So whatever, I can't remember what company this is from. So please, 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 whoever you are out there wondering where to get this. I know there's one out there wondering that. I need to ask her where to get that one. I don't remember. I don't. Somebody asked me though. One of y'all will ask me just to aggravate me. I know you will. Hey Lara. Hey Mim. Where can I get that fish picture? I know you will. I know you will. Okay. I'm going to get 50 million. 50 million questions. Wanting to know where I got that koi. These are koi. You can see how nice and pretty they are, and I do not see any problem with the glue. There's glitter in it, but it's not quite as much as that other. Gosh, I wish I could remember where I got this. It come with some other things, I think. So that's kind of got me perplexed. Maybe it was on Amazon. Maybe it's an Amazon. I'm dropping things. Okay. Now this is kind of different. That's kind of different. Is this sealed on both sides? It is. It's sealed. Look at this. This is the first time I've ever got one like this. Sealed on both sides like this. Why? 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 I don't know. I don't know. Now, why didn't they just put the two in this and cut that? I don't know. Different companies do different. It's really crazy. Okay? Very crazy. So this is through 25. So, there's 25. White. And then we have a khaki color. Browner khaki color. Oh my gosh, and look at here. Look what's happening here. They did not seal this bag, and these two colors are combining. Do you see that? Frustrations. You can see all these wonderful colors on here, and it does have the serial number of the diamond painting on here. So now I've got to put this in the way it's supposed to go. However, I can get it in there. And that's going to be frustrating because whenever I open up those, I'm going to have to unmix it. And you can see the difference between mine and theirs. Theirs is so much better folded in there. Because mine doesn't want to stay where it's at. Okay, G1956. And this is for the koi. And that is a 30 by 40. That just helps me make sure I have the right one. Okay, let's open this one up. This side has more color, I think. And this is going to be 1 through 13. And we got the red, a burgundy. Well, this is more of a pinker red. There's a salmon color. And there's a, oh my gosh, what is this? This is greenish gray. Just a hint, a very hint. There's a greenish hint based gray. You notice the difference in these two grays. One's a little darker, of course, but there's a little more green in this one. This one doesn't have that. Blues. This has more of a green to it. There's the purples. Well, lavender. You would call that lavender, I guess. Yellow, light, soft yellow, butter color. Oh, it's so pretty. And more of a darker salmon or coral. That's more of a coral color. Not the red coral, of course, but then we have the orangey yellow, and then a more of a yellow, and then this one is a more creamier sun yellow. Okay. The things that I want to describe are weird.
Okay, let's see if I can get this in there. I don't know if I can get this correct. Let's see. You know how I'm supposed to do it. Just like this. In there. There we go. Now let's see if it goes in there better than the first one. Yep. Look at there. Because I did it right. Alright, here is the diamond painting from nowhere, somewhere, I don't know. Okay, everyone, I'm going to show you a little recap. There's the bear, and here is the Betta fish. So, I hope you enjoyed these, and I'm going to put this koi fish up here just to show, because it's in the video too. So yeah, I'm so sorry it's took me so long in between videos. I know. Y'all could just smack me if you want to. Just come up. Why do you wait so long? Why do you take so long? I'm so sorry. Sometimes it's best just to rest, and some days I can't. I'm starting into going, sleeping on my back flat in the bed, because for like 4 to 6 weeks you can't, because it stretches and pulls on your incision and stitches. So, and I'm not one to sleep on my back. I have to sleep on my side, and I have to move. My body gets restless and tired of sleeping in one position, and I can't. So I'm laying there on my back with my eyes open, and my husband's snoring, and I can't get to sleep because I can't stay in one spot like that. So I've been struggling. So I don't sleep well. So during the day I have to get up, and I'm so tired that I sleep in the recliner most of the day, and then I'll get up, eat something, and then I'll get sleepy again, and then I have to go to sleep. And a lot of it is because my body's just worn out. No sleep at night, hardly, and you already sleep a lot because of your surgery. And my husband's like, "You aren't taking those pain medicines, are you?" And I had stopped taking those. See, I had it done on the 13th of November, and I had stopped. I had come off of any pain medicine after Thanksgiving Day. I had not taken any more of that, and I was able to, I was still hurting and stuff, but I could handle it, you know. You want to have a little bit of pain, because that keeps you from overdoing. If you totally get rid of all your pain, you're going to overdo. This is your body's way of protecting itself. So take that and say, look, I got to have a little bit of pain, because if I don't, I'm going to overdo. I'm going to mess up myself worse. And, you know, so that was a good thing. Don't ever stay on any of that medicine after a surgery for very long. If you can handle some of the pain, if you can just keep a little bit of it, you know that you're going to take care of yourself when you get up and you're moving around. So, and that's one thing, you do want to get up and move around. If you don't, then you are going to be in pain. You're going to be in worse pain. So, this is Christmas. Christmas is day after tomorrow, Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day. And I want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I love you all. And Jesus, He left heaven. He was alive. He was in heaven when the earth was made, because the Lord God said, let us make man in our image. That's plural, our image. Okay? So he was in heaven and was willing and did leave it to become a little human child and show us that he is the only one that has walked this earth perfect with no sin. He never sinned. He had no stain, nothing on him. He was perfect and holy. He walked like us. He became human like us, flesh. And he showed us that nobody, the Bible, come later. But the laws and the things like that, there was no way we could be good enough to not sin ever. Our brain cannot go 5 seconds without sinning, without thinking something bad. I mean, you catch yourself all the time. It's our mirror. That is our mirror, because the Lord, he did not give it to us expecting us to be able to do that. He knew we couldn't. But if we love him, we'll read and try. In our heart, we're really trying. That's the intent of the heart is what makes all the difference. And that's what he looks at. And so he took upon himself our punishment. He paid our fine in our place so we could go free and be with him. When our eyes close in death, we do not have to be scared. We do not have to be scared and dreading it. And just sad, because we're fixing to see when you take Jesus into your heart and ask him to be your Savior, you have hope now. You have something to look forward to. You have a best friend now that walks with you. You can talk with him. Anytime you have a problem, you talk with him. He hears you. He wants to hear you. He listens for you every day to ask him something or tell him something, how you feel. And he wants to take care of you. But you have to trust in him first. And that's all it is. Just trust in him and say, look, I will go to my death praising Jesus as my Savior and my Lord and my King. And nobody, once I'm saved, not even me, can take me and pluck me out of God's hand. Jesus said that himself. That not anything you or any other man can do can pluck you out of the Father's hand after he has sealed you and washed you clean with the blood that he shed on Calvary. He cleanses us spiritually to where the Lord does not see our sin anymore. When the Lord God looks at us, he sees us white as snow. He sees that the Lamb of God, his Son, has washed us. So we're free to go into heaven because our sins are gone. He remembers them no more. He throws them as far as the east is to the west. From the east is from the west. So it's infinite. So you have hope. I guarantee you. And if you have asked Jesus into your heart and are saved, God bless you. And I'm so excited because me and you and me, we're going to be in heaven together, and we're going to be able to talk about all the beautiful things and be happy, and we'll never have any worries. There's so much going on in this world. Please enjoy your Christmas. Please enjoy your family. Even if you have problems with somebody in your family, tell them you love them anyways. Just say, look, no matter what, no matter even if we don't get along, I still love you. I still love you. And I don't hold anything against you. I forgive you, and please forgive me for anything for the things that I've done that offend you or offend anybody or hurt anyone's heart. Tell them the hardest thing for anybody to do is say, I'm sorry. But once you say it, you know what? It's not as hard as I thought it was. Because when you really love someone, you'll want to make it right. Love your enemies. love others, and enjoy your Christmas. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for waiting on me and praying for me. I know y'all are out there praying for me. You sweet, sweet people. God bless you, each and every one of you. So much the stars are jealous.